this episode you can win this awesome edition ALS themed trading card from Royalty Card Game. More information later in the video after an awesome interview with the driving force behind this wonderful initiative. Welcome to the 5th episode of Digging Up Positivity of this year. This episode is packed with animation news, but oh, so much charities because the furries have been busy. Starting off in the USA, earlier this year we had the Richmond Fur Fair, also known as Ruff, being hosted from the Virginia Commonwealth University. They raised $906 for the Richmond Legal Funds that connects community members with legal resources, which is direly needed in a country where the legal rights of many are being eroded with each passing day. Staying in the US, we have Furgettaboutit, where 1,101 fluffy friends raised $11,899.94 for the Cedar Wildlife Refuge, a 171-acre non-profit wildlife refuge, rehabilitation hospital and nature center at the edge of the New Jersey Pinelands. Every year at the Raleigh ALS Walk, Team Dogbomb is part of this wonderful initiative. This year they have raised $3,175, but that's not all. This year they joined forces with Royalty Card Game and released a limited edition card. It's all shiny, and Digging Up Positivity is giving away 2 of them. More about this in this week's interview with Crowned Feline from Royalty Card Game later this episode. During this event, Dogbomb's old car, Barbara, a wonderful 1973 Chevrolet Vega, currently being kept in pristine condition by Stormwolf, was part of the show, giving everything that extra bit of flair. Almita Otter, one of those amazing squeakers from the furry fandom that just keeps on popping up doing good for her community. This time she raised $240 for Children's Day in Mexico. She brought toys and a huge cake for the little ones, providing a day to never forget. 17,301 amazing beings in Atlanta, USA came together during Furry Weekend Atlanta and raised a mind-boggling $150,000 for lost and found youth, continuing their tradition of a top convention worldwide when it comes down to raising money for charity. Lost and Found Youth is an Atlanta-based non-profit that exists to battle homelessness amongst LGBTQ+ and all sexual minority youngsters. Amongst the people that have been working hard to get that amazing result from Furry Weekend Atlanta is Team Fastest Furs. They all raised $16,896 that wonderful weekend. Team Fastest Furs can be found all around the world, speedrunning various games, and they have their own event later this year during Fall Fest. At many Dutch comic conventions, MeetsFurYou is there to provide information about the furry fandom, but also to support fursuiters and cosplayers alike with refreshments and a place to chill out. Now, this all is not for free, and it would not be possible without the donations from the furries and their supporters themselves. Last Comic Con Holland, they donated a grand total of $144.06. Back to the USA, Anthrohio has raised $18,119 for Working Animals Giving Service for Kids, also known as WAGS for Kids, an organization that is dedicated to provide service doggos for children throughout Central Ohio. But there's more from the US. Furlandia has raised $6,653 for the Pixie Project, a non-profit adoption center that goes the extra mile to ensure a good bond between our furry friends and their new forever home. We have a new possum under the block, Nashum Furcon, and they immediately raised quite a nice amount for Harmony Wildlife.
Hey, I know your numbers. We rose $4,000.
What a first convention! Here is to many more! Mutley, a wonderful bean from Ireland with green thumbs. Just check out their plants in the little garden. In their little corner of the internet, they have raised $704.64 for the free legal advice centers, together with the V Women Mini Marathon team during Walking for Flag. This organization is promoting equal access to justice for everyone through advice, information, but also advocacy by taking strategic cases that will have a wider effect than just the individual involved. We are staying in Ireland with Jay the dog, a member from the Irish furry community and part of the convention Anthrohio. They have been interviewed by the Irish Independent. Not just with a big interview in the newspaper, but a video as well. He emphasizes the element of play in the fandom, being wholesome and the opportunity to be just yourself within the community no matter where you are from. But also, the LGBTQ crowd is considered the norm. Especially now with Pride Month, this is a wonderful thing to emphasize. While people online could only check out the video, in the newspaper themselves 3 other members are covered. GrAypAwW, who landed in the fandom through the game Animal Jam, and these days Grape organizes Paws and Pints, where furries can meet up without their costumes. Ink, the organizer of Anthrohio, tells how they rolled in the fandom through Pokemon. And you might know them from an earlier interview on this very show at April 2024. And last but certainly not least, we have Alex, who is known within the fandom as Barry the Protogen, which the newspaper describes as a half animal, half robot with the head of a crow. I certainly hope to see them all at Anthrohio at the end of July. It will be my first time in Ireland too, so hyped! Think about England. Eventually trains come to mind. They do have a rich legacy of steam trains, and the Foxfield Railway is keeping that very memory alive. It is an award-winning heritage steam railroad in Staffordshire. But as the name said, Foxfield, yeah, Fox. They recently introduced Reg, a very British-looking fox with a passion for trains, who is their new mascot. They even animated the little fellow. It's a little bit of a shame that it's not on the way to Anthrohio, or else I would have dropped by, but this certainly is on my bucket list. What started as a simple animation about choice for dinner ended up in a very interesting journey with a wonderful message. You can take so long choosing something until you paralyze. However, there is always tomorrow, and it's never too late to try something new. This does not just go for food, but many other things as well. A travel destination, from conventions to your Steam library of games. Take your time to make that choice, but do make it in the end. Independent animation always has a big place in my heart, and when a team is giving homage to the animated golden age of the likes of Tex Avery and Chuck Jones, you got my undivided attention. The team behind Chucky Chicken still loves 2D hand-drawn animation and the silly slapstick humor of yore. Their latest animated short, Driving Me Loony, is quite a number. Besides being nominated at various festivals, they won the Best Animated Short at LA Sun Film Fest and the Northwest Illinois Film Festival. The short shows Chucky Chicken trying to submit his film to the big studio in town. And when he is finally at the studio grounds, a clumsy friend tries to take him to the administration. With all the shenanigans you'd expect from a golden age cartoon. One of the things that I absolutely love about independent animators these days is that there's so much diversity in both styles, storytelling and genres, where with big budget studios, eventually everything got the tendency to flow towards that same trend all of the time. So if you see any furry themed animations about, why don't you share them with us in the comments? I'd love to expand my horizon. This month at Digging Up Positivity, we have a very special guest from the US. We have Lazuli. She is running a royalty card game, and welcome to the show, Lazuli. Please do introduce yourself.
I'm Lazuli. I'm one of the co-creators of Royalty CG, which is a party trading card game.
We got to see each other through the ALS event, which we will be discussing soon. When it comes down to the trading card company and you being in the furry fandom, everything has a little bit of a beginning. How did you get to know the big furry fandom, so to speak?
I've been a furry for like 11 years, maybe 12 now. I learned about the fandom through a friend, and they had sent me, a video of Duke the dog dancing at Anthrohio, and I immediately was like, oh, that's cool. I want to do that one day, and I did that. I do that now, and I've been doing like dance comps and dance battle stuff in the fandom since like my first FurryCon in 2016. And now I even run some events and help with judging and stuff like that now, so it's pretty cool.
Could you tell a little bit about that?
Sure. My first dance comp was actually at my very first furry convention, Anthrocon 2016. And from there, I've just been performing at pretty much every convention I could go to. And I believe starting in 2019, 2020 is when I, began running some dance events. I was formerly running BattleZoo at FWA for the past few years. FWA, BattleZoo is no longer being ran at FWA at this time. It wasn't held this year, but the event is now taking place at BWhiskered in North Carolina. And then I ran my first dance competition at BWhiskered this year as well. I don't think I ever want to run a dance comp ever again. That's a lot. It's so much.
I got a couple of friends who are running the dance competitions at Nordic Furcon and Euroferns, and well, it is intense, but it is amazing. The atmosphere is always so incredibly electrifying.
Oh, 100%. After the event, I talked to AV, and some people in the audience talked to me, and they said, "Oh yeah, it looked great. Everything ran so smoothly," and I'm like, "It didn't feel like it. Definitely not backstage. It didn't look like it." But as long as from an audience point of view, because at the end of the day, it is a show. Like, it's a competition, but at the same time, it's a show for the attendees and for the people that actually show up and watch the event. So as long as it looks good for them, and obviously as long as all the dancers are good and comfortable, and it's good. Everything's good.
Oh, as long as in front of the curtains the show is amazing, behind the curtains everything can be on fire and people can be yelling, but if you see those smiles at the end of the day, it makes everything all right again.
It's like, I might shed a few tears throughout the process, but as long as everyone else is having a good time, that's all that matters.
That is the spirit.
Part of the chorus.
100%. Yes.
Dance battles are nicer because it's pretty straightforward, and after prelims, once things get started and you have a good MC, the event runs itself.
Besides dancing, that is completely different from you running that royalty card game. How did you go to that, if I may ask?
So I basically been a content creator in the fandom, and with that I kind of made a small business called Crown Failing Captures, where I had like a little shop with stickers that I made and embroidered apparel that I designed. And so myself, along with the co-creator Lazy Studio, we designed a card to go along with one of my embroidered shirts. but we ended up just not really leaving it at just a card. We got carried away and ended up kind of just developing a whole game to go with it, and it just kept evolving from there. And after we shared it with friends, we decided to just go ahead and push it to be a complete game and product.
Oh, that is really awesome, because you went way beyond just a card game. I mean, I saw the entire soundtrack. But besides all of that, what is the unique take that you have? What does set your game apart from the rest?
So it is a party trading card game. You can think of it as like Pokemon meets Mario Party. All the technical mechanics of a trading card game meets the, social fun and chaos of a party game. And instead of everyone needing to bring their own deck, one deck plays 2 to 6 players, so only one person needs to bring a deck for, a room full of friends. And we also do like custom card commissions, which allows your own card to be, like your own character to be on a card in the official game itself.
You got one very special card, the ALS trading card in honor of Dogbomb. How did that happen?
We've been friends with Kofu for a while. Kofu pretty much runs the North Carolina ALS. He organizes everything for the walk every year. And I've attended the walk for the past several years. And, Royalty CG, we're all about promoting and giving back to the fandom. So anytime it's within our means to help, we will always kind of jump in and do that. So I reached out to Kofu with the idea of creating a Dogbomb card for Team Dogbomb, and he loved it. I don't know if your audience knows, about, Dogbomb, Team Dogbomb, like all that, but I personally didn't get to meet him myself, but, I know being in the fandom, just seeing the huge impact they had on the furry community as a whole, it's just really really great to just be able to support and help spread awareness for Lou Gehrig's disease. Having this card is really good because we want to, immortalize their memory while also raising money for charity, and all profits from the card is sent to Team Dogbomb and the ALS United North Carolina.
Yeah, how much does that trading card have raised so far?
So we currently raised roughly $350 so far. Cards are going to remain on the website and our shop for a few more weeks, and once they're gone, they're gone. But we'll be bringing them back for our charity set that we plan on doing at the end of the year as well, which features all of our special event and promo cards we do throughout the year. And all profits for that will also go towards charity.
So with this wonderful initiative of the ALS trading cards, and also with you in the dancing community, what has been your favorite moment in the furry fandom so far?
It's really just surrounding myself with the right people, like the right creative minds, because everyone's different and everyone, has different perspectives on life. But, we all have one thing in common. We like the idea of, anthropomorphic animals. But it's just nice to, experience and hear from other people and meet other people, whether it's online or going to conventions, because, everyone has a different reason as to why they're in the fandom, whether it's just, the costume performing aspect, or just only wanting to go to cons to, like, play in the game room and, try new games in the game room, or just, participate in panels or fursuit making, things like that.
Every day, new people come into the fandom, or they see us, and with all the experience that you had so far, do you have any recommendations for them?
Don't be a furry. No, I'm joking. Okay, I'm totally kidding. It's just, you'll meet amazing creative people, and if you surround yourself with the right people to grow and keep creating great cool stuff, like dance-wise, as B-Boy Casper says, if you don't like how an event is run, throw on your own. So in other words, don't be scared to do something new and lead by example rather than tear down something you don't like. And wash your fursuits, please.
100%. Yeah, absolutely. Now, this is a lot of events that I've seen as well. It's from when people say from, hey, we can do this a lot better. It's like, what is stopping you? And I know quite some events that started that way and turned out to be really good. Excellent advice. I covered the ALS walk from Kovu earlier this episode. Every year, this is just an amazing event, and that wonderful card of you inspired me to do a little bit of a giveaway. We can give away 2 cards. What do you think of that?
I think that would be pretty cool.
All you have to do is to leave a comment why you would love to have this amazing card in honor of Dogbomb, which is currently showing in the screen, all shiny and stuff. And I hope that one day I can see you at one of those ALS walks, because it's definitely on my bucket list.
Yes, that would be awesome.
And with that, I would like to thank you very much for your time. And I hope to see you at one of those ALS walks one day.
Yes, of course. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. If you want any of those shiny limited edition Dogbomb cards, please do leave a comment on this video saying you want one, and we will pick 2 random winners. You have until June 28th to respond, and we will announce the lucky winners in our next episode on July the 4th. And a big thank you for staying with me till the very end. I will be streaming just about every Monday on both YouTube and Twitch, and I would like to thank the following amazing critters who are going the extra mile by supporting me on Patreon, Twitch and YouTube. On Patreon we have Manik Nux, Taros Blackburn, True McNally, Cosmic with a K, Ishnula, Els Dekkers and Scorechaser. On YouTube we got the following channel members: Buff Media, Eric Burnison, Joey and Mavi, Longtooth, Rex the Warhorse, and Whiffer. And on Twitch we have the following subscribers: Lady Lian, Falconio, Jake, Ethan, Ayaboyin, Light Nympha, Martin W, Svex the Mischievous Fox, Hanzana Janssen, and Longtooth 67. The next episode of Digging Up Positivity will be on July 4th. Hope to see you there. Stay awesome and all the hugs.